What is up, guys? Thought we'd do, rocking the shirt, I thought we'd do a Darkside roundup because it's on its way out. The Darkside is dying. It's on its last legs. Unless you like a top channel like Danny Christie or Hedgehog Man, you know, all the little bottom feeder channels, they're going to be gone soon because they're just shite, aren't they? They don't offer anything. They do the same videos over and over again. Jard OP just trying to leech onto any kind of drama that he can, pretending he wants to fight people, making fun of addicts while being a fucking addict. Same as Rubberface. I noticed he was talking about me, making fun of me, videos talking about depression and anxiety, and then he made a video saying that he's got depression. So that's how fucking smart he is. Rackpaul, you know, the same fucking helping the cow. Even he's shite now. Although he did make me chuckle yesterday or the day before when he made a video about Rubberface. That one made me chuckle. But other than that, all three of them, they're on the way out. And for me to look at channels like that, I know he's Jard OP's been sticking up for his little buddy, you know, Brian Cockrell, because I've been doing some funny Brian Cockrell videos, and Jard OP's all jealous about it because his channel's shit and it's not going anywhere. And he's like, oh, leave Brian alone, defending his honour. He was talking about me the other day, defending the honour of a woman, because he was trying to bully her, and I stepped in and said, nah, not on my watch. And he was like trying to make fun of that, like, because he's got no integrity, you know, he's not a real man. If you see a woman getting bullied, then it's your duty as a man to step in. So that's what I did. But of course, he doesn't understand none of that. But he does step in to defend Brian Cockrell's honour. You know what it is? He's bound by the codes. The Bullshido code is, like, if you're online sprouting bullshit every day, just lying and fantasizing, then when somebody else who does that gets a little bit of stick off someone, then the Bullshido code says that you have to step in and say something about it. You know, the difference is, though, Brian Cockrell was actually a legit tough guy. You know, he has actually had fights, whereas JDP's never had a fight in his life. He has to make up stories pretending to fight people. Like the story of him in the cell with the black guys, what he beat up and hit them with an imaginary TV. Absolutely pathetic. Leave Brian alone. Proper little works man, innit? I think he's just got back from the police station, actually, from putting in a statement for the Urban Doc. He was crying about it the other day. Oh, Urban Doc, the police have been informed. The authorities have been informed. Thanks to all my subscribers, you know, he's fucking stupid rubber tea. Thanks to all my subscribers checking if I'm okay. You're a proper little muppet, you, mate. And the only person who enjoys Jard OP's content, because it's just the same blather, innit? He just goes after people, talking shit, trying to get a reaction, and then does a video about it. There's just nothing there. No personality, no banter. He's not very likeable at all. He's just lies, spouts bullshit day after day. And the only person that actually finds that amusing is Rubberface, his little buddy. But they're the crew, aren't they? It's not a very good look for crew, is it, when your two representatives are Jard OP and Rubberface? One of them pretends to fight people online, you know, doing his little fight pose with his fucking big stupid teeth, his big oblong head, his fat tubby little Pringle arms and his little claws and tiny little fists at the end. He was on about fighting Decker Heggie. Fucking Decker Heggie. Decker would, one jab, mate, and you would explode. He'd wipe out your entire existence with a simple jab. He'd uppercut you and do a Johnny Cage fatality. Punch you through the roof like it's Mortal Kombat 3. The fact that you even say his name in the same sentence as fighting is just beyond delusional. You have never had a fight in your life, and you know you haven't. Talking about fighting Decker, fuck, you know, mate. That's the level of delusions. He's got like a black belt third Dan in Bullshido, and that's all he does. He comes online, spouts shit, and just gets terrorised in his own comment section. Just people laughing at him and making fun of him. The only time I watch his videos, or so I can react to them and make fun of them. Absolute laughing stock. But, you know, that's his entire life. He's had that. And that's why he's used to it now. So he just trundles forward, even though everybody's just ripping the fuck out of him and just terrorising him in his own comment section. But yeah, Rubberface loves all his videos, thinks they're brilliant. I think the highlight of Jardy P's last video talking about me was saying Ian bum fun Paddy instead of Stungun. And I'm like, fuck you know, mate. Is that the level of banter we're dealing with? That's like not even school level. That's like nursery level banter. But then Ratpull and Rubberface were laughing their heads off. Oh, what a burn! He's never going to come back from that. What? But yeah, Rubberface has got his own problems. What a mess of a man that guy is. Jesus Christ, have you ever seen him? It's disgusting. I saw him, I was watching Hedgehog Man's channel, and he uploaded a video of Rubberface and his little buddy. My God, what a pair of creatures. Have you seen anything? Jesus Christ, both of them look like a pair of fucking prison nonces. Big fucking saggy faces. Not a tooth between them, just one little curly little stump. and it was just like Rubberface, you know, flopping about all over the place because they've just blazed 49 crack pipes. It was all dressed up in silly outfits and silly hands, running around with a carrot, pretending they had a carrot as a penis. And I'm like, he's uploaded this to social media. He's video, that's what he does in his spare time, sits around with his mate, who's as disgusting as he is, drinking beer, running around with carrots for penises. What? This is a 60-year-old man. That is tragic. And then he pulled this carrot from his penis and put it on his head like that. I thought, well, at least he's doing an impression of fucking Murphy there, isn't it? What an embarrassment. Jesus Christ. This guy, he does the same stuff day and day after day. He just watches my videos, gets dressed up in silly little kiddies' clothes. He must spend hundreds of pounds on props. And he gets like 100, 200 views per video. And he comes on, has a meltdown, flops about, well, you get there, you get there. Just makes everybody puke just from the sheer sight of him. Absolutely disgusting. I wake up every morning, right? I don't even believe in God, but I wake up every morning, I'm like, dear God, thank you. Thank you for not making me Murph. Thank you. Thank the Lord. Praise Allah. All the gods. I pray to all the gods, thanking them that I am not Rubberface. I'm like, God, thank you. I know we've had a bit of grievances in the past. He stitched me up with his noodle arms and a small penis, but thank God I'm not Rubberface. Thank you. And he just fucking does the same video. Plain dress up, flopping about. We get me this off his cake, we get me. And all three of these fucking dogs, right, they all hate bagheads. That's all they ever go on about. Baghead, oh, fucking smackhead, oh, baghead, fucking smackhead. And all three of them are fucking addicts. You've got fucking Jardo P, gambling addict, spending all his thousands of pounds of pit money on slot machines, drinking beer and alcohol every day, puffing on weed every day. You've got Rubberface, he's on all the fucking drugs put together. He is fucked. And he makes fun of me talking about depression and anxiety because, you know, the only difference between me and them is that I'm man enough to admit my problems and talk about it and try and help people. Whereas they make fun of that. They think that's something to make fun of. But then he's making fun of me with anxiety and depression, and then he made a video saying that he's got depression and he's going to go and get some beer and buy some gatos and cakes because he's so depressed. It's like, fuck, you don't even know... He don't know where he is. He's that fucked. He's smoked that much crack over the years, done that many drugs. He is in a permanent state of crack confusion, crack psychosis for the rest of his life. And he's talking about depression. Oh, I've got depression. You get me off his cake. And then does a video talking about depression. And then at the end of the video, he's slagging off Hedgehog Man. Like, how do you go from depression to slagging somebody off in the same... It's fucking mental. You don't know what day it is. And look at his face. Just look at that face. I want to wreck that face. He's 4 foot tall. Walks like fucking Warwick David. 4 foot tall. Horror face. And he's built, all three of them are built like fucking sandbags mixed with chewed bubblegum. You've got fucking Charlie P with his big old puffy little bitch tits and his fat tubby little arms and his fucking 94 chins. You've got Rubberface. I don't even know what that is. That's just like looks like a badly packed parachute. He's built like a welder's block. Fucking blobs all over the place. He's got his funny little Popeye arm. It looks like he's on his knees. He's so small, literally 4 foot tall. Horrible, ugly little hobbit flopping around. Playing dress up. It's, oh mate, if it wasn't so tragic, it would be hilarious. But you know, once you see past all the makeup and the silly arms and the clothes, what you know, fancy dress what he wears, there's nothing there. There's no banter. There's no substance. It's crap. He just waffles shit at it. And I know he's trying to roast me, but I don't even know what he's saying half the time. He's so stupid. He interrupts himself and be like, "Well, fucking stung off his cake. When he was a lad, he was fucking hedgehog, man." What? And he just mumbles incoherent nonsense. And then we've got Rackpull, who's, of course, he thinks he's funny because he's another crash dummy, isn't he? But out of the three, I would say Rackpull's probably the better of the three. But he looks like he's got fucking AIDS. He's got this little round Frank Sidebottom head. Same video over and over, moving the cone. And, you know, he's always gone about junkies and addicts. And he's a fucking alcoholic. Every single day. You look at the last 5 videos, I bet you 3 or 4 of them he's fucking lathered in his own front room. How tragic is that? Getting absolutely mortal drunk, sitting in your front room, eating dirty kebabs and pizzas, and you know, and every time his pip lands, he's like pulling kebabs out of his arse, showing it off to the camera. His little round fucking AIDS face. And this guy makes fun of me for talking about anxiety and depression. This is a 60-year-old man, right? Pretending he's got 3 jobs. Every fucking video. I'd seen one the other day. He's fucking doing me head in, to be honest. It's shite. It's the same thing over and over. Oh, I fell out with my family because I'm working too hard. I'm in too many jobs. It's like, that's not funny. That's just an insult to people who do actually work 2 or 3 jobs. To have some little AIDS-looking, round-headed fucking Frank Sidebottom clone claiming that he works hard every day, and you know, he even packs his bags as props to pretend he's got this other life where he's actually got a social life and he's not just sat in his front room, mortal drunk, waffling about the dark side. Is that not the most tragic thing you've ever heard? 6-year-old man sat in his room, blathered, talking about Decker Heggie, and whenever Decker comments on his video, he's fucking delighted. He's like beaming like a fucking jack-o'-lantern. Oh, Rubberface. Although I did laugh when he did that impression of Rubberface. That was pretty funny. But yeah, same video over and over again. And you know, the 3 bottom feeders of YouTube. And like I said, some people do like Rackpull, and I get it. He can be funny now and again, but he's just the same shite over and over again. And the other 2, Rubberface and Charlie P, they're just laughing stocks. They're just cranks. You know, people who just laugh at them. The only time they talk about them is to slag them off and just make jokes and take the piss out of them. And that's what we've got. That's the 3 bottom feeders of the dark side. And I reckon like in 3 years' time, they'll be still doing the same shit. And now this Scotty G's just died, apparently. I don't know if he has. And they're all like, well, rest in peace, Scotty, rest in peace. You fucking hate junkies, you hate addicts, but now because you can leech a few views, you know, just like he did with his dad, you know, Charlie P, when he was filming his dad, when he was had addiction problems, because he hates addicts, he hates junkies. And the reason why is he's never had to struggle, he's never had to hustle. Everything in life has been given. So he's got a dim view on people that are struggling because he doesn't know nothing about it, he's never been there, he's a spoiled little brat. And his dad was more drunk, and he was filming it for content, taking a piss out of his own dad, uploading it on social media for everyone to laugh at. That is an absolute scumbag, is it not? And then there's Rubberface nicking his brother's house, nicking his brother's TV. Imagine that. Stealing a house, hundreds of thousands of pounds off your own family. And he's got the fucking cheek to talk shit about me being a junkie. And listen, there's no way you're not a fucking junkie yourself. Look at that face, it screams, I do meth. You ain't got a fucking tooth, you just got a little curly brown stub. Do you look like you've been a junkie your whole life? And somebody actually said to me in the comments, he says that he used to sell crack and smack, and he was a junkie around his area, because you don't look like that if you ain't been a fucking junkie for your whole life. So I think he's an undercover junkie himself. But yeah, that's it. That's the 3 little bottom feeders of YouTube. And all they do day after day is try and leech off other people's content. Oh, you're lying, you're lying. He's doing something with, I don't watch his videos unless the only time I'll watch a JDP video is so I can react to it and take the piss out of it, and even that's fucking boring as fuck. It's a slog to get through. And he's something's happened with him and Hedgehog Man, something to do with Chrissy. So, delving into people's lives and like ruining relationships and shit. That's just fucking, what a scumbag. That's what they are. They're the 3 scumbags of YouTube, of the dark side, and they always make fun of addicts. None of them have ever done a day's work in their life. Never contribute. Oh, Rubberface is working, so I don't talk about him. JDP and Rackpool never done a day's work in their life, contributed nothing to society, but then they come online and start making fun of other people for addicts and junkies. Well, all of them are fucking addicts and junkies. Fucking Rackpool's an alcoholic. JDP's gambling addict, puffing on weed, drinking beer and moaning about it the next day. Oh, I got too drunk. That's a drinking problem. And Rubberface is just fucked. All 3 of them are, really. And it's tragic that none of them have got any friends or family or anybody who cares enough about them just to reel them in and say, bro, what are you doing? I mean, especially Rubberface, 60-year-old man dressed up in fake hands and glasses and big ears on his. What are you doing? I could understand if he was getting like tens of thousands of views, it'd be worth it. He gets like 200 views a video. A stretch. Fucking, the math doesn't add up. And the way he acts, mate, he is fucked. He is fubar. There's no coming back for him. He is a lifetime virgin. I mean, who's going to sleep with him? Just watching his videos, I'm like, puts me off with cornflakes, mate. JDP, he's just a complete loser, isn't he? I don't think he'll always be. He'll just continue doing his same shitty videos. All 3 of them will. In 3 years' time, they'll all be doing the same stuff as what they're doing now. Just leeching off other people's banter, and because none of them are that interesting, so that's why they're always talking about other people who are more interesting. And yeah, Rackpool does give me a good little laugh now and again, but overall, just 3 bottom feeder channels that offer nobody nothing. Going nowhere in life. But anyway, I think we're going to move on. We're going to leave the dark side behind now. Moving on to better things with the whole Cockerel Chronicles. I'm going to react with some real banter, some real interesting, true stories, like totally the opposite of what these 3 little weirdos do. But anyway, if you like this video, press the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you make fun of my shirt and call me a liar and do all your shite what you usually do. Bonjour.